Hi, I'm Kevin Hatley and welcome to Kevin Hatley Photography, a channel I've set up on YouTube to showcase my photography, my experiences in wildlife and nature. Come and join me. Good morning and welcome to another edition of On the Road with Kevin Hatley Photography. Today I'm at the Spurn Point Nature Reserve, which sits on the east coast of England, here in Yorkshire. The aim today is to go around the reserve, visit the hides, see what's about. What's great about this place is that it's the first piece of landfall you get off the North Sea. So birds migrating from Scandinavia, Russia, the European continent, this is the first piece of landfall that they'll land on. So you do find a number of quite rare birds here. So as I said, we'll walk around the reserve and we'll see what we see. Let's go. What we have here is a view from the car park at Kilnsea Nature Reserve. As you walk out onto the footpath on the left hand side, you see the mud flats where the birds congregate, and just on the skyline you'll see a hide. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a walk around and see what we can see from the hide. So following on from the car park, we follow the footpath all the way around up to the first hide at Kilnsea Nature Reserve. So what we're going to do is we're going to go inside and see what's about. This is the view from inside the hide at Kilnsea here on the Spurn Point Nature Reserve, and we'll just have a scan around. Loads of waders out here. 5 minutes before this we had a peregrine come in and scatter the whole lot of them. You see out here, black-tailed godwits. Here we have a couple of black-tailed godwits feeding on the edge of the water. In fact, 3 of them. Just move around. Lots of waders out on the water. Knots, dunlins. And this is what the peregrine was after, and he was successful. He was too far for me to get him on video. So this is the view from the hide at Kilnsea. And here we have a young dunlin, just parallel to the water. Here we have the viewing screen, or one of the viewing screens at Kilnsea. So what we'll do is we'll take a stop for 5 minutes, have a look and see what's about. Here we have the view from the viewing screen, and what we'll do is we'll just pan around. Over on the right hand side you'll see there's a raised bank which runs from left to right as we're looking at it. Let's just zoom in and see if we can see anything. Mainly ducks up at this end of the area, feeding away. Here I am stood on the bank that I mentioned earlier, looking back over Kilnsea Nature Reserve. And if I swing right round, keep coming round, this is looking down the top of the bank. On the far side of that bank lies this expanse of water, which is known as Beacon Pond. And this is a well-known area for migrants flying into Beacon Pond. This is a sound mirror. It was a listening device. It's a listed structure, and it was used as an early warning device in the First World War to detect approaching zeppelins. This sits at the top or end of the Kilnsea part of the nature reserve. So an interesting fact about the area. And here we have the canal scrape hide here at Spurn Nature Reserve, so we'll go inside and see what we can see. Here we have the canal scrape hide, which is situated next to the main observatory site. Just have a little scan around, and there we can see across the other side of the scrape a little egret in its white plumage. A little egret. Let's keep an eye on him, see if he catches anything. And that's the canal scrape hide. I'll just keep with this little egret here. The look of concentration on its face is unbelievable. Its eyesight must be incredible, but what it tends to do is shuffle its feet to disturb the bottom, and then again it's caught something. Here you go. Just in front of the hive I've got this red shank feeding. You can see what gets named from the colour of its legs. Red shank. On the canal scrape hide here at Spurn Point, and here we've got a snipe feeding in the verges of the scrape. Camouflage is incredible on these birds. Once they decide to sit down, it's virtually impossible to find them unless they move. Snipe. But if I come right out, you can see how well its camouflage blends in with the background. And really, without a lens like this, you wouldn't find it. Snipe. Again, here on the canal scrape hide, we have 4 green shank, which have been sleeping for about an hour, and one's just decided to wake up. Green shank. We've just had a kingfisher arrive, and he's away. Here we have the kingfisher back. This time he's landed on a little piece of mud and straw, and away he goes again. Kingfisher's turned up again. Had a great day here at Spurn Nature Reserve out on the east coast of Yorkshire. Highlight for me today was the grey plover and the little stints, 2 birds that I've never seen before or photographed before, and hopefully, as you'll have seen in the video, I got some decent pictures of them. It's a fantastic place to come to. This time of the year, as autumn approaches, we get a lot of birds coming in from the continent, Scandinavia, Russia, mainland Europe, and it's a haven for bird people to come and have a look around. Plenty of hides to look at. As I said, I hope you found this interesting. If you have and you like it, please like. And if you've not subscribed and you want to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. It just gives me that incentive to get out there and do a little bit more. So until the next time, stay safe, take care, bye.